Blockchain architecture. The majority of blockchains have 4 layers. Layer 0. The hardware layer is a network framework made up of hardware, connections, protocols, miners, and other elements that form the foundation of the blockchain ecosystem. Layer 1. Protocol or base layer. Layer 2. Scaling and solution layer. Layer 3. Apps and services layer. In the first layer, the key principles of the blockchain are integrated or encoded. The consensus mechanism determines how new blocks are added to the blockchain. In the past, there have been 2 major types of consensus mechanisms: proof of work and proof of stake. In a proof of work blockchain, the miner that solves a complex mathematical puzzle the fastest is allowed to add the block to the chain and receives a reward for doing so. In a proof of stake blockchain, the reward is still valid, but it is no longer the computational power that is key. In this case, validators, or nodes, instead of miners, are responsible for validating a transaction and thus adding a block to the blockchain. And in order to become a validator, they have to stake, or deposit, a certain amount of cryptocurrency. The biggest proof-of-stake blockchain at the moment is the Ethereum blockchain. In a second layer, one often finds the scaling and solution protocols. Main goals for this layer is scalability, performance, costs, interoperability. And finally, in the third layer, you will find the application and services protocols. Major role of this layer is customization, interoperability, and real-world applicability. If one compares all these layers to the construction of a house, the layer 0 is the land you build on. While the first layer can be compared to the foundation of your house, in the second layer you give your house walls and a roof. And finally, thanks to the third layer, you give your house a use by adding utility to each of the rooms like a bathroom, living room, kitchen. Zirkles is an example of a layer 3 application built on top of the DSO blockchain.